Okay, good morning. I'm interested in showing you how to use Zoom. Zoom is a great tool to which we use. It's one of those tools that's offered by the university, by our university. So let me share my screen with you. And what we want to do is there's multiple ways in which we can get to Zoom. One of the easiest ways that I have found is that let's go to a course shell, and you know how to sign in already. So you sign into your course. And let me get back to this course here. So, excuse me, hold on one second. Let me get back to a developmental course. That way the students won't be seeing exactly what I'm doing, and I have a little bit more editorial freedom in doing what I want to show you here. So this is one of my developmental shells, but it all works the same. So you sign into Moodle, and what I'm really interested in doing is to be able to use Zoom and embed Zoom into my course shell. And when I embed Zoom into my course shell, that gives access to all the students who can use it or sign into it. You can use it, and I never have to send out an invitation. If I typically go through Zoom the normal way, when I first download Zoom into my computer and click on my icon, or if I go to the Zoom database and do it, it will load up and it'll pull up a dialog box that's going to look something like this after I get signed in, and I'm going to use my same UMO credentials to get here. And if I could schedule a meeting this way, then I can schedule the date and the time, and when I do that, I schedule it, it's going to send me an email reminder, and I take that email and I have to forward that email to all the participants that I want to bring into the meeting or invite to the meeting. So embedding it into Zoom, embedding Zoom into your course shell, you don't never ever have to send out an invitation. All you have to do is develop a time when you want to meet with the students, and everyone just logs in. They already logged into their course shell, and all they have to do is click on the icon. So, okay, so I already got the editing function on, so I don't have to turn that on. But how do I actually embed my Zoom link into it? And every faculty person has a Zoom link or the Zoom account as a UMO faculty member and or student. So I'm sorry, let me back up. I went too fast. So I go to add an activity or resource. I'm in the editing function, and I want to go to my external tool, and I'm going to hit add to my external tool, and give it a title, whatever title you wish to give it. And let me expand all here as well. And what I'm interested in this pre-configured tool is I want to go find the word Zoom. Now what this pre-configured tool does, it allows me these different functions, but what I'm interested in for this discussion is Zoom. So we click in Zoom, and this is not a graded assignment, so I want to make sure that's set to none, because this is just a tool that we're using to allow us to connect via a video in the course shell. And I want to show it on my course shell so that students can have access to it. I don't have any restrictions or tags or competencies associated with it. So I'm going to hit the word save and return to the course. And what we should see in the course shell now is the Zoom video link. This Zoom video link. So any student and myself, anytime I want to have a video conference with a student, all we have to do is click into the Zoom link. And if you've never used Zoom before, it's going to give you this dialog box, and it's going to download into your computer. And because I already have a meeting already ongoing that I'm using to video this, I'm not going to stop this meeting to go into a new meeting. But once you go through it, I think it will be pretty evident of how it's going to work. And it's a great way to which you can connect with your students. So you can use Zoom directly into. And if you say, how do I join a meeting, or how does a student join a meeting, Zoom has a great video for first-time users, and it goes into a lot of different information here. There's Zoom support. So I certainly encourage you to take a few minutes to look at the Zoom stuff here. But if you're doing it this way, again, I don't have to send out an invitation. And because I don't have to send out an invitation or schedule a meeting or send out an invitation, all I have to do is to connect, and you can see, we'll let this run. Okay, so that's how you can join a meeting if you give a scheduled invitation. But because we have embedded the Zoom link directly into our course shell, you don't have to send out an invitation. But how you join for the first time will be the very same way if you never join, if you never use Zoom initially. So very quick, short tutorial on embedding a Zoom video link into your course shell. I use this exclusively in all my Moodle shells because I never know when a student may want to meet outside of class. And it's just, again, a quick way that students can meet with me. And in fact, because I'm using this Zoom link, it's my personal Zoom link, which will be yours as well, assigned to you. I let the students use it to do their meetings. But keep in mind as well that the students have a Zoom account as well, and they can create their own Zoom meeting, send out their own invitations outside of the course shell. So you don't have to use Moodle Zoom link like we did here per se, but it's just another option to you. I hope this was helpful. And if not, please send me, or if it was, please send me an email at nward.edu. Nward, I don't even remember my email. Nward. Here you go. There you go. Nward at umo.edu. And we'll be glad to try to provide any assistance we can. Thank you. Have a great day today.